Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to talk about some basic information about Python. So these are some of the basic features of Python. Python is a general purpose high level object oriented language. Okay. In comparison to other language, we can say it's slightly easy to read and learn. So number of lines of code that we write is comparatively less in comparison to other high level and object oriented languages like Java or C#. Okay. So, and it's a interpreted language. In other languages like C# or Java, they are object oriented, they are high level, but we call them compiled languages because they use a compiler, whereas Python they use interpreter. Okay, to execute the programs. There is a slight difference how they work, so we call it a interpreted language. Okay, Python has very good libraries, especially for data science or for general purpose programming. For example, if you want to write a machine learning code or a deep learning code, there are special libraries for Python that you can use. In other languages, it can be slightly hard to write or hard to do the same thing. One big difference between other high level languages is Python is dynamically typed. That means you don't have to you don't need to declare the type of the data that you're going to use. For example, in Java, if I have to write a program to, let's say, calculate salary based on say, or bonus based on salary. Okay, let's suppose 5% is a bonus based on salary. So whenever I will use a variable for salary, I have to tell specifically that salary will be a whole number or a decimal number. Okay, so I have to tell in the program that this number can be a decimal number or a whole number. In Python, we don't have to do this. Python automatically understands whether it's a number or a decimal, so you don't have to declare the type of the data. So that is a one big difference. Python is a cross-platform and platform independent. That means you can run Python on basically any operating system, including Windows, Mac, Linux. Okay, it's a case-sensitive language like any other language. So that means capital A is different than small a. Okay, it's free and open source, and it has a very good community of programmers. So in case you need any help with them, you can join a community, post your question there, they will reply. In the last few years, Python has become very popular, and its main reason is due to it has very good data science libraries. For example, there is a pandas and a NumPy library for data analysis. There are TensorFlow, Keras for deep learning. If you want to plot some graphs, you can use Matplotlib. Okay, so like this, there are many different libraries that has become very popular in last 15 to 20 years, and use of Python is increasing. Okay, so these are just the basic information about Python. Now, if you want to run Python programs, there are multiple ways. I am using Jupyter Notebook and Lab. So you can go to this website, download and install Jupyter Notebook. You can also run online. This runs online also. Okay, and using Google Drive you can also use. So you go to Google Collaborator, it will open in your Google Drive. You can create a Jupyter file there and you can run your program there. Okay, there is a whole package software for data science. We call it Anaconda. So basically it's a we can say a package for data science. Using this you can use many tools, and one of the tools that we can use is Jupyter Notebook. Okay, now if you have earlier used Eclipse or some other software for say C#, we also have similar for Python also. There are many softwares, PyCharm, Spider. So these are full IDEs. So if you want to make a website, for example, you are writing some HTML code, some you want to connect it with some database, okay, you want to write some CSS, so you might have to use PyCharm. Okay, but for this course we will be using Jupyter Notebook. Either you can install it, run it online, or you can install this data science package called Anaconda. Okay, so I am running using Anaconda. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.